Key fitness terms that everyone should know. Active recovery. This is one way to spend your rest day. So instead of lounging on the couch all day, you'll schedule some sort of low-intensity activity like walking or gentle yoga. Active recovery can start immediately after a strenuous workout if you carved out for light stretching to support all your hard work. The reason why you might want to do this instead of nothing is that incorporating gentle movement these days can help with circulation, which can ease soreness and reduce muscle fatigue. And remember, whether it's a gentle activity or complete rest, your body needs time to recover. When you work out, you're breaking down muscle fibers, and recovery is when the real magic happens as your muscles rebuild stronger. Aerobic exercise. During aerobic exercise, your body uses oxygen for energy, which helps keep you moving for an extended period of time, like a long walk, run, or bike ride. Aerobic exercise is any type of cardiovascular conditioning, or better known as cardio. By definition, aerobic exercise means with oxygen. Your breathing and heart rate will increase during aerobic activities. Anaerobic exercise. Anaerobic activities are short intervals of work used to improve speed and power. Anaerobic exercises include high-intensity interval training, or better known as HIIT, weightlifting, circuit training, Pilates, yoga, and other forms of strength training. This type of exercise offers many health benefits. It's a great way to improve your cardiovascular endurance as well as build and maintain muscle and lose weight. During these activities, your muscle break down glucose, or better known as sugar, to use as energy because oxygen can't deliver energy to your muscles fast enough. Boot camp. Boot camp exercise programs are designed to build strength and fitness through a variety of intense group intervals. This boot camp challenge involves doing a variety of tough total body moves designed to challenge every aspect of your fitness, including strength, endurance, balance, and agility. There's cardio, there's strength, and there are tons of compound exercises that will keep your heart rate elevated for as many circuits as you have time for. Circuit. Circuit training consists of consecutive series of timed exercises performed one after the other with varying amounts of rest between each exercise. The circuit in circuit training comes from the fact that you do a sequence of exercises back to back, and then you repeat the sequence, and then again. You cycle through the planned sequence of exercises or circuit multiple times. An example of a simple circuit training workout might consist of push-ups, sit-ups, squats, jumping jacks, planks, side lifts, and lunges. Compound exercises. A compound exercise is a move that incorporates multiple muscle groups, like lunges, deadlifts, and squats. It may also refer to two moves being strung together, like a bicep curl to a shoulder press. A compound exercise is one that uses multiple muscle groups at the same time to perform a movement. Compound exercises not only make your gym time more efficient, but also help you get stronger in less time. Compound exercises are an absolute game changer for your workouts and overall fitness. If you want to max out the strength and calorie burning benefits of short gym session, a few staple compound exercises can help you build functional strength all over. Cross-training. Cross-training means mixing in different workouts and training methods rather than focusing on just one type of workout. Not only does this help create a well-balanced fitness plan, but it can help you reach specific goals too. Cross-training refers to any form of exercise other than running, such as hiking, walking, cycling, swimming, aqua jogging, rowing, rollerblading, cross-country skiing, lifting weights, yoga, Pilates, dancing, martial arts, boxing, and using elliptical trainers or stair steppers. Delayed onset muscle soreness. DOMS is the soreness you feel the day or two after a hard work. This happens because when you are working out, you are damaging muscle fibers. The muscle then repairs and rebuilds, and that's how you get stronger. The soreness and the pain that you feel from DOMS come from the chemicals that set off pain receptors during the repair process. So you can see here from the examples that there are 3 days of the workout. So day 1 is your workout time where you have intense physical activity. On the second day, you stay calm. You feel tired but strangely okay. On third day, the storm of pain happens. Boom! You feel incredibly achy and sore. That's DOMS. Foam rolling. Foam rolling is a form of massage or trigger point release that you can do to loosen tight muscles to help improve your mobility. Using a foam roller helps smooth out knots in your fascia, the layer of connective tissue surrounding your muscles, which can get in the way of your range of motion. This is crucial for performing exercises with correct form and making sure that the right muscle fibers are firing away. While you can stop, drop, and foam roll anytime, it's often recommended to spend a few minutes with the foam roller before your workout to help get the juices flowing. Functional moves or training. Functional moves or training is a type of exercise that looks like movements you make in your daily life. It can be helpful for athletic performance, injury prevention, and other everyday fitness tasks. These exercises often mimic the ways you move outside of the gym. For example, you would use many of the same muscle groups to perform a squat as you would to crouch down and tie your shoe. Heart rate zones. Your heart rate refers to how many beats per minute or BPM your heart is pumping. And when it comes to working out, knowing your heart rate can help determine if you're working at the right intensity. So you can find here 5 heart rate zones. Zone 1 is very light activity where you give 50 to 60% of your maximum heart rate. Zone 2 is the warm-up where you give 61 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. Zone 3 is challenging but doable where you have 71 to 83% of your maximum heart rate. Zone 4 is the orange effect, or it becomes comfortable already for you to perform, and it gives 84 to 91% of your maximum heart rate. Zone 5 is an all-out effort, where 92 to 100% is given of your maximum heart rate. The main thing is for you to pay attention to how you feel. You want to have an awareness of what your heart rate is and the heart rate zones, but not to rely on that so much because you might lose sight of how you feel while you are doing your work, because that's the biggest indicator of how you're doing overall. HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. This refers to tough, quick, intense bursts of exercise followed by short recovery periods. This type of training gets and keeps your heart rate up, while also typically decreasing the overall amount of time you spend training. Here is an example of a HIIT workout, where 7 daily moves of high-intensity interval training workout may happen. It involves 7 exercises for 40 seconds with 20-second break. You repeat it for 4 rounds with 1 minute rest between rounds. This workout is great for burning fat because the intense intervals help kickstart the process known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, which helps you burn more calories even after you stop working out, as your body has to work harder and take in more oxygen to return to its resting state. Interval training, short rest versus long rest. An interval is simply a period of activity or a period of rest. While this often refers to HIIT workouts, you can implement intervals in pretty much any workout. Maybe that's 30 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest, or 15 minutes of work and 2 minutes of rest. It depends on what you're doing and what your goals are. Isometrics. Isometric exercises are where you hold a position under tension and just stay in the position for a set amount of time. They are a great way to build stability and strength, and holding a position that is uncomfortable can help build mental strength, so you can even push harder during your workouts. Plyometrics. Plyometrics is a type of exercise training that uses the speed and force of different movements to build muscle power. Plyometrics training can improve your physical performance and ability to do different activities. For example, athletes often use plyometrics as part of their training, but anyone can do these workouts. People who are in physical rehabilitation after an accident or injury use plyometrics to get back into good shape and physical function. For example, you would include squat jumps, box jumps, broad jumps, and burpees. Repetitions. Repetitions is the number of times you perform an exercise. Saying 12 reps means doing an exercise 12 times. Resistance. Resistance means how much weight your muscles are working against to complete a movement. That can mean anywhere from your own body weight to a set of 5-pound dumbbells to a 50-pound kettlebell. RPE. This stands for the rate of perceived exertion and refers to intensity. It's a point of reference that trainers often use to communicate how hard you should be working, since what feels easy or challenging is different for everyone. So you have here a scale from 1 to 10 with the corresponding emojis and at the same time intensity level. On the RPE scale, a 1 pretty much means zero effort, while a 10 means you're working harder than you thought you possibly could. Set. A set refers to how many times you repeat a given number of reps. For example, one set might be 10 reps of push-ups. Repeating for 3 sets means you'll do that 3 times through. Steady-state cardio. Steady-state cardio refers to exercise where you aim to get a set pace at a moderate intensity, like a long run or a bike ride. This type of endurance training is especially beneficial if you're training for a race or event. Strength training. Strength training means using resistance to work your muscles. That can be your body weight, dumbbells, kettlebells, sandbags, resistance bands, and others. The goal of this type of workout is to increase muscle mass. Getting stronger helps improve every day, from the performances of sports to a regular life activities. It enables to prevent injuries and increase your metabolism. Superset. Supersetting means pairing 2 exercises and doing them back to back. Superset can be helpful if you are short on time and still want to focus on building strength. And because you're doing movements paired together, you're likely to raise your heart rate too. So you have here an example of a lower body superset workout. You have to start with 5 to 10 minutes of warm-up, including dynamic movement, and a few exercises at 60% of your regular weight. So you can do it for 12 to 15 reps or 2 to 3 sets each. You have to finish each superset before the next. So you have here superset 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the corresponding exercises between sets. So there are few ways to do this. You could save time by working 2 different muscle groups, like arms and legs. So you don't need to rest in between exercises because one muscle group is recovering while the other is working. Or you could do 2 exercises that work at the same area to completely fatigue one muscle group. Tabata. Tabata is a popular high-intensity interval training protocol. It means 20 seconds of all-out effort followed by 10 seconds of rest, repeated 8 times for 4 minutes total. It is known for its insane fat-burning power.